deciding to build a great team or raising a strong child? Here are 7 simple steps. Do you allow them to make mistakes and take risks? In the corporate world, we often hear managers say, you cannot afford to fail, you cannot afford to make a mistake, do not take any chance with this. Yes, there are occasions where you cannot take a chance, you cannot make a mistake. But it's true in all circumstances. There are a lot many occasions where you can afford to experiment. You can afford to make a mistake and learn from the mistake. And that is how creativity is nurtured in a team. That's how innovation happens. People learn new ways of doing things. So allow people to make mistakes. Is there a culture of accepting statements like, I do not know, and also ask for help? The biggest weapon managers use against their team members is criticism. Same is the case with parents. Criticizing people upon their capabilities, this silly stuff you do not know, discounting them. And if I'll have to ask someone to support you, would you part with your salary? These are cynical questions that team members come across when they say, I do not know something. Please remember, this is the biggest obstacle, and this allows people to being honest. So allow them to be open with their limitations and drawbacks. By doing this, what happens? People take ownership. It could be your team members, it could be your child. They take ownership and accountability to learn the stuff and prove to you that they can do it. What more can you ask for? More empowered people and a stronger child. Do you encourage your team members to step outside of their comfort zones? We often see managers saying, he or she is good at this, so any project which requires this competency, let me give it or delegate it to this particular individual. A big no to novelty. Now, even if the employee comes to the manager and says, I'm bored, I'm feeling monotonous, please assign me a different project or give me a different task, people would say, no, you do this and you're extremely good at it. Can we allow our team members to push themselves out of the comfort zone, learn new stuff, acquire a competency which could be cross-functional, which could be a new technology? So do you have that mind to delegate your team members on different projects, or even if it means deputing them to a different role which may not directly report into you, do you have that mind to do that? By doing so, there's a natural question of what's in it for me. You are winning a loyal member, and in your leadership journey, you are growing much taller. An extension of the previous point, do you also allow people to challenge themselves? And when you do so, have a conversation with your team member and say, this is something which you achieved last time and it was remarkable. Can you try something differently? Allowing them to set a new benchmark for themselves, and that is how you continuously raise the bar. We are all human beings. We go through our crests and troughs, ups and downs in life. Is there a culture of saying and accepting that it is okay to be not okay? A team member is afraid of something, is going through a tough situation in life, is frustrated, is feeling low. Is there an environment of openness? Is there an environment of nurturing and caring so that this individual is open to share his real emotions there? Or are you a taskmaster who says, come what may, get me the results? If you are only worried about your tasks, where is your humaneness? Being human is more important for being a great leader. Is there a competitive spirit in your team? Not just a competitive spirit, but once does the achievement from one team member inspire the other team member without any jealousy, without a feeling of envy, and without the crab mentality where one crab pulls the other moving forward? So do team members encourage each other when the other person succeeds? So what is the level of collaborative success? And that is what would build synergy in the team. And last but not least, very importantly, is there a shared vision in your team? Is there a sense of oneness in understanding the team goal or the purpose for which the team has been formed? When it comes to children, do you communicate the values of the family to your children? How transparent are you in that? And how do you demonstrate that kind of a shared shared vision. When we talk about shared vision, it also comes with the process. Do you have the process set in your team? In families, is there a process of communication? Are there quality time together? Are there quality conversations happening? And irrespective of outcomes, do you instill faith in the process? So these are the 7 simple steps that would take you to excellence in your leadership journey as well as your parenting journey. Thank you.